Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? We finally got round to Thursday. That was a long wait, wasn't it, on YouTube, that? I got it scheduled really early because I thought, why not? Let's get it done. Hopefully you can hear me. I can see the little bar going up tonight, so I think we're all right. I'm just going to leave the webcam on for the introductions and to get ready, but then I'm going to plan to turn it off for the rest of this because then you can see it full screen, see what you prefer. We got 3 parts to this one, but before we do anything, before I say any hellos, we got a few minutes wait at Euston, so I'm going to get everything set up. I'll say some hellos, then I'll turn the camera off, so that's what we're going to do, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So let me get it off pause. Here's the 91 at Euston. Let's just pop in, shall we? We'll have Shift W. We'll just cancel these alarms like that. I want it in neutral. That's it. Let's have the instrument lights on. Sure, I can do that down here. Like that. Let's check outside. Headlights. Looking good. Right, we've got the DRA on. We've got a red light. So, yeah, I think we're all ready to go. Coming out of here. We got slow speed, but that doesn't matter. We'll deal with that when it comes. Let's get the doors open. There we go. Oh, good. Yeah, so let me just check the schedule. If you can see it, that is, because it's not a good background, that is it. So, this is the awareness special from 1993. Special journey is loosely scheduled for stopping as 110 miles per hour Liverpool Express. Although no times have been set for the stops, try to run early to impress your influential passengers. We're going from Euston, Watford Junction, Rugby, Nuneaton, Crewe, Runcorn, and then finally Liverpool Lime Street across 3 different routes. West Coast Main Line South first, West Coast Main Line Trent Valley, so we'll have to swap. And then we're on the missing link from Alan Thompson Sim for the final part down to Lime Street. So that's the plan. As we look at this beautiful 86 coming out. Probably helps if I got the desktop audio on, doesn't it, as well? Then you can hear a bit of something. We'll say some hellos whilst we're waiting. I can see Wes, good evening, Kelly, Scott Jago, Bournes, of course, David Drives, good evening, Wings and Things. Pete Edmonds, good evening. He got home early for once, and he's late again. I wasn't late. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Pete Wright, good evening. Anyone else? Anyone else? Shout if you're in there. If you're in there. Thanks everyone for coming in. I know it's if you're a TSW fan, it is roadmap night, but I don't know what you thought. I had a quick look through the roadmap. I didn't really see much in the way of anything that I felt like I really needed to put a video out about. It was all fairly standard stuff, so I thought we'd continue on with this. So, Glenfiddich. Oh, don't start with that. You'd be off having your whiskies next. Turn the camera on for each and every stream. Oh, for the Oxenome. For the Oxenome. The camera's more fun. What does anyone want to do? I mean, I'll leave it on. If you want me to leave it on, I'll leave it on. But just let me know. I don't mind. I just thought you might want to see the whole run without looking at me as well. Andy lad, good evening. Yeah, all good. All good. Yeah, you had a look at the roadmap, Wes. Yeah, there's not a lot on there, is there? Let's just have a quick look over here, shall we, while we're waiting. HST action. There we go. It's all happening at Euston. What's this? We've got 86207, City of Lichfield. That's looking nice. I want to drive that. There's a couple of things I've got missing from this scenario. Oh, that's ugly compared to all this stuff. There's a couple of things I've got missing, namely the Class 87, the AP Class 87 I haven't got. When we get onto the stretch down to, the final stretch down to Liverpool Lime Street, you need the Res Parcels pack. And I haven't got that. That's an Alan Thompson Sim pack that I haven't got. So there's still a lot of traffic, but I'm just missing a couple of things. So it should be alright. A whole run without Tintin, says Great Western, with a wink. Leave it on, says David Chimes. You can see the hood, and I don't take up too much space. Okay. Alright. I'll leave it on, just for you guys. Right, so we've still got a little bit of a wait. We're not due out until 14:10. That's nice. Bit of clag coming out of there as well. It's always nice to see. Clag factor 10, as you know, is what I like. There's Glenfiddich. He's still hanging about. We've got a Gronk in here as well with a few bits and pieces. They're quite nice. They're the Royal Mail watches. Shall we go down to the back and have a look? We've got the DVT on the back, of course. And the tail lights are on, which is quite nice. Cargo Line Volume 5 Nuclear got added into the note. Oh, did it move? It's moved to the notes. Was it not already in the notes for 3 months? I can't remember. I'm quite looking forward to that. I do like the Cargo Line stuff, I must admit. Especially the West Coast Mail Line Overshat Cargo Line. I thought that was pretty good. The military stuff. It's nice to also run it with a 47, not a 66, of course. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope you didn't mind it not being a stream on Monday. It's been pretty hectic, but I did want to do one this week, so I just moved it. Take a chance that you're not all watching the roadmap. The 175s are going to Great Western. Yep. Yeah. So did everyone read the description for the video for this one? Because this was a real thing. Testing out these 91s, trying to prove why they would get the funding to do this on a more permanent basis. A little bit of a sad story. I thought it was a sad story when the actual winners were the 365s. Doesn't seem to be any comparison there, does it? But yeah, that's what happened. So we're going to run it again anyway in Train Simulator Classic. We'll relive it once again. Wes, quite excited for the 805. Yeah, the 805 should be quite good. Yeah. You're on holiday in Berlin, David. Nice. You get about a bit, don't you? Oh, of course, quiz night. Bournes, yeah, quiz night. Forgot about that. One thing I've not done. Control D. Vigilance device. I'm going to leave it on. You know what's going to happen if I leave it on? We'll try and go out the cab a little bit. But if we get, if we get caught, we get caught. We're getting the 85 for Crewe to Preston, not the 87. Are we? I haven't seen that. Was that in the roadmap? I don't know a thing about that. Might not be around for the whole stream, and Dad. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. It's I think it's an hour, it's over an hour up to Rugby, and then I think we got 40 minutes up to Crewe, and then we've got another 40 minutes, I think, for the third leg. I can't remember exactly, but we'll get there. You can always catch up later on as well. Right, I'm going to put it in forwards. We've got a green. So I'm going to take the DRA off. And we should be underway anytime. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah. And I've put a link in. If you've got Train Simulator Classic, I've put a link to this. Sorry, the third of the 3 scenarios. If you go to that one, then... oh, hang on. I did that the wrong way around. If you go to that link, you can get all 3 parts from there. It's on Alan Thompson Sim. Right, so here we go. And we're being raced out as well. On the right hand side. Andrew, good evening. How are you? The City of Lichfield. Beating us out. Right, off we go. Watford Junction's first. I think we've all driven there, haven't we? In TSW. Most of us. The ferocious acceleration of the 91 with Mark IVs, yeah. We'll see how we get on. It says there 110 miles per hour, right? But we can obviously go faster than that. So I might put the speed set on. We'll do about 120 for most of it. If you go to 125, put the speed set on, it tends to overspeed a little bit. We'll see how we get on. Do I have the ATS Northampton loop? I do indeed. Mr. Glenn Fraser, good evening. How are you doing? Yes, a couple of hours. So, settle in. 91 at Euston will be very rare. Yeah, have a look in the description, Andrew. This is a real thing, this one. From 1993. Right, let's get up to 25, then 40. Speed set. Let's do the speed set. We want it up to 40 to start with. Why are we not accelerating very much? Oh, that's better. Let's just whack it up, shall we? Yeah, this is the AP91 enhancement, yeah. You were 5 years old in 93. Oh my god. How do the 91s have a speed set? It's there. Oops. It's there, look. That's the needle, the pointer. Showing us what we've got it set to. I was having a go the other night. The speed set in the 90s is a bit different. The speed set for the 90s here. And I kept doing this. I kept clicking this. Because they're very similar, aren't they? But, yeah, it's in a different place. It's hitting pensioners. Not quite. Not quite. Right, so we'll put the speed set up once again. 50. We're off. We'll get out of London, and then we'll really get to open it up as we go. Let's remember to not go outside, as I said, for too long. They're strange looking, aren't they, 91s? That with the back cab. Where's G Dave tonight? I want to know if he's driven from the back cab. Is there a gauge dimmer as well? Because they look quite dark then. I'll wait till we get out of the tunnel. That's, I'll put the speed set to the wrong thing. The horn's great, yeah, the horn is great. That's one of the good things about the AP stuff as well. You get the proper horn put in. The blunt end 91, yeah, exactly. Right, we're going to be able to get up to 80, so... Wait for it to pass the back of the train. How's the sound? Let me know about the sound. It is quite quiet inside. Bit louder outside. AP stuff gives you the horn. It certainly does. Gives you the proper horn. It also makes you bankrupt as well. But that's another story. Right, up to 100. Right, we're off. Sounds good. Excellent, excellent. Right, 14 miles up to Watford. So just as a reminder, Watford, Rugby. Those are the only two stops on this leg. Then we've got Nuneaton and Crewe on the Trent Valley route. Then we've got Runcorn, Liverpool Lime Street. I knew you'd like this run. I had a feeling you would. It's a pity. It's just a pity we can't do it joined up as one service. That'd be pretty neat. So you just have to close your eyes whilst I change the route. Someone said the Zoomers are better than 91s. Yeah. I mean, I haven't been near. Well, as I mentioned to you, when I went to the Railway Museum, I saw an Azuma coming out of York Station. That's probably the nearest I've been to an Azuma, I would say. But I think probably without answering, I could say the 91's better. Right, we're going to go up to 120. Right about now. There we go. We've got a bit of action here on the right. Nice. Very nice. These are great scenarios, by the way, these. As you'll see. I think that's our old mate City Lichfield there. No bank key. No, there's no bank key in this one. We go a different way. So you're not sitting in the goods. What, Azumas, you mean? You went on a 802 last weekend, first class, worse than second class on a 225 HST openly. Oh dear. I hope you gave him the feedback. Wings and Things, you love the ride in the Mark IV coaches. They're being used by Transport for Wales or Cardiff to Manchester. That's good, yeah. There's a neutral section, by the way. You probably heard the power drop, but in this, it recovers straight after. $2J26 for the ATS chat Moss line is a better scenario. What is that in a... That's not in a 91, is it? I've got lots of chat Moss scenarios. Oh, they already know, do they? They're that bad, are they? I'm gonna have to try and get a trip on one just to see. Some rail freight action. You emptied the supply biscuits, cakes and snack boxes. Excellent. Got to get something out of the trip, especially first class. It's a pacer and a super sprint. I might have that. I might have that one. I've got a lot. Right, 5 to go to Watford. We'll keep an eye on things, and then we don't spad or go straight through. I don't want Bourne's making a meal of it again. So we should be there at 14:26. He probably had a meal and biscuits if he was first class. Right, we'll kill the power. We've got 110 coming up. DSX Heavy Haul, I've not been on there for a long time. I don't think I've got that on the PC actually, I've got it on the PlayStation. Two miles. Yeah, just haven't been on it for ages. I don't mind it, but I can't. It's one of those routes I can't play over and over again like some of the others. But it's okay for an occasional go. Right, approaching Watford. $33% off your future first class 67 Mark IV trips. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Get the discount, yeah. Once you qualify, get all the discounts. Absolutely. You'll be out every weekend after that. Some nice trips from where you are as well, Pete, there. Right, nicely does it. Half a mile. Yeah, I know I have to stop. That's what I'm keeping my eye on now. Like I've said before, these ones that are in a straight line like this, I think the hardest to stop at. I don't know what it is. But we're looking good for this one anyway, so... Not many waiting to get on, I'll be honest. Oxenholme isn't a straight line. It kind of is for part of it. A lot of it. There's a slight curve. I think we might do that Pendolino run soon as well, again. Up to Carlisle. Not done that for ages. There we go. Get the doors open. Good evening, Mike. How you doing? Up the North End. Good win last night. Great game. Binary Run, good evening. What do I think of the roadmap? Wonder if the Tadami line will ever release. Actually, yeah, where was the Tadami line? I don't recall seeing that. Is it still stuck in the coming soon bit? I scanned it and forgot to look for that, because, yeah, I really want that as well. Is the guide going to beep us? There he is. Alright, thank you for that. Let's get the brakes off. That's just rude, that thing beating us out. Right, we're off to Rugby. 30 miles to Rugby. It also acts as a bus pass. I won't read the next bit. I've read it, but I won't say it. You reckon Tadami line will be TSW7, or everyone would go mad? It's still stuck there, is it? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is there with that one. I did say we would do some more Tadami line and train some classics, so I'll put that on the list. Yeah, the Pendolino derailment, yeah. So that photograph where it was like between the rails, is that where it's ended up? Or has it been moved to get it there? Because I always thought a derailment, I mean, you can obviously have a serious derailment where it can completely roll off and go down a hill or whatever. But has it completely come off both rails there on its own, or has it been moved? You know, that picture that it showed. I don't know. Or was it just the front of the Pendolino that came off? The back wasn't off, was it? I only saw that one photograph of it. But it was good that nobody was properly hurt. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I saw the photo and I thought, it doesn't look good. It was just the front that did that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was mad. And there's me next Wednesday again, going down on the Pendolino to Euston. I mean, you know, I travel on the Pendolino a lot. You know, I guess it's quite safe, but that was a landslide, wasn't it? Purely weather related. It's going to happen, isn't it? Standard premium on the Pendolino Preston to Euston with a senior card for 100. Is it only 150 quid? That's quite good. Yeah. Despite what you might think, I don't qualify yet for a senior card. But I will get one when I do. Right, we've already got the speed set on 120, so that'll do us, I think. Oh, he said to get the front completely redone. If the 57 broke down and a secondary engine had to recover both units, oh wow, that's not good, is it? Network Rail said the landslip sensor failed. Is that how does that work? The landslip sensor then, is that something in a specific area where it's prone to landslips, or is it something on the track, or because if it's Network Rail, I'm assuming it's not on the Pendolino. It's not like something that can detect what's going on. Organist, good evening, how you doing? Class 91, there's a video on YouTube somewhere. It stopped at Milton Keynes Central in 93. Could be part of this, couldn't it? Yeah. Okay, it's saying Rugby in 30 miles, but it's not counting down yet. So it's 30 miles plus some. Says we're due there at 15:13. So yeah, it's a bit longer than 30 miles. I did think that was a bit short. It's a bloke in a cloth cap who shouts, "Hey up, Manx on tracks." It could be. Let's, of course, do this. I've not run this part of it, by the way. I've run the part 2 and 3, but not this. So I'm hoping it's going to work. Oh, you went to Southampton last Saturday. Yeah, another good win. 154 return. That's not bad, that, is it? I think my day return trip from Preston to Euston on the Avanti Pendolino next Wednesday, 400 and something quid. Fortunately, I don't pay that. It's not me that pays that. But it's a lot of money, isn't it? Right, 115 coming up. Ah, here she is. Good evening, Miss Queen Bee. How are you doing? We're going to Liverpool. Not Birmingham. We're going to Liverpool. Right, we can reapply. And that's your first comment for ages, but you're still at number 1 as well. Anybody know how far it is, roughly, from Watford to Rugby? Just out of interest. Another 34 quid Waterloo to Southampton, first class. Yeah, it's quite good, that, isn't it? I assume you went there and back in a day as well, Mike? It's quite far. Not 30 miles. I knew it didn't sound right when I read that out to you. $65 miles. Right. You know, I'll turn off the vigilance so we can go outside a little bit. We'll cheat slightly because we want to have a look at the 91 as well while we're doing this. And listen to it because it's loud. Bit of sparking. Nice, very nice. It's about as far as Rugby to Watford. Very good, very good. Rugby's not that far from you, is it? I think, Stace. We nearly missed that then. There we go. Lots of green. Don't set her off. Don't set her off. Lots of green. Lots of trees. The train, though, is not green. We can definitely say that today. I would say that is Cheddington. Bit of sparks. Cook him with gas. Cook him with gas. Yeah, it is a bit bland behind you. You're not meant to look behind you. Oh, you got back at 11 PM? That's not bad, is it? That's not bad at all, that. Mate, you forget it's only 2 hours. If you get the fast one, it's only 2 hours from London, isn't it? That one that I get is about 2 hours 15, give or take. There is the long way around via Birmingham, but I never catch that one. Snohomish County, thank you for that sub. How you doing? There's plenty going on anyway on this route. There's a neutral section again. At this speed, you can blink and miss it. 110. Don't diss Birmingham. You just want me to say Birmingham. You want me to read out Birmingham every time, don't you? Yeah, 70 minutes this first scenario is, the first part. But we had 10 minutes at Euston while we were just waiting around. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He seemed to always want me to say it, even more than Coventry. Right, we can reapply the power very shortly. Like right now. Oh, 10 PM, even better. Yeah, so not bad. It's good service, isn't it? I remember it used to be like 3.5 hours every single time. Right, we've still got just over half an hour into Rugby. Coventry is rubbish, you're not from there anymore. You're from Coventry though, aren't you? I mean originally. quite like this view, I must admit. Nice and fast. We're making up time quite a bit, actually. Just trying to work out what that alarm was for. There's no speed reduction. Not for us. .75 if we're going off to the right. You like that view as well? Yeah, it's a good view, that. Milton Keynes. Goodbye TSW. This is where we carry on. Can't this go 125? It does, but and watch, I'll put it, it goes up in increments of 5 on the speed set, but you'll find it doesn't hold it at 125. If we go downhill, then it'll go over. And we're not playing for points, but you'll find that it will go over. And we're meant to be doing 110, according to the schedule. Back in the 90s, the Class 87, if you caught the 1400 out of Euston, non-stop to Preston, 2.5 hours, always meant to be. Yeah, there you go, it's speeding already. That's quite good service for an 87 as well, isn't it? So you just get that flashing yellow box, and it annoys me. So, but you can only go down in increments of up or down in increments of 5. So. A freight train has been diverted to the fast lines in front of you due to a signal fault. I expect adverse signals. Right, so there you go. That's why it was only showing us 30 miles, and now it's counting down. So, a few surprises coming up. Milton Keynes was an odd place to end the route. Yeah. But then even if they moved it a couple of stations further up, it would still be not the full line. Or not a sort of logical stop. I mean, we basically want the whole line, don't we, in TSW, if we can ever get it. Spad coming up. It's possible. I'm looking for that first yellow. We're green at the moment, so I better just keep my eye on it. Yeah, we're slowly getting it, yeah, bit by bit, different eras. Still greens for now. It was usually on time until it got to the northwest. It's that place called Warrington. That's probably where it started all going down the pan. All good so far, but we got 24.5 miles to go yet. Thanks everyone for coming in. Appreciate it as always. Poor Warrington. Have you ever been to Warrington, by the way? This. You have to slow down to get through the smog. Yeah. Ah, good evening, animal. There's a few regulars not here at the moment. Don't worry about it. You've never been to Warrington. Shaved loads of time off that. 15:07 we're due in. Depends what these signals do. I don't know if we're going to get stopped or whether we're just going to get yellows to slow us down. Not sure. Yeah, Liverpool Lime Street, Wes, that's where we're going. Absolutely. Nice sound over the track joints there. You've been to Manchester, Lake District and Scotland. And Bradford. Now there's a range of places for you. I like how you put Bradford at the end. It goes without saying, by the way, that the track pack, the signals, the sky are all AP, which is why it's looking quite nice. Looking good, isn't it? I was saying poor Warrington, now poor Bradford. I think I see... Is that green ahead? Or is that something else? No, it is green. See, now I'm getting jumpy now. It's told me to expect adverse signals. Wait, you've never been to Preston either. You may have been past it when you went to Lake District and Scotland, but I don't think you've stopped there. Is that where... Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot about that. Chris Evans was from Warrington. She hasn't been, Mike. She's never been. She's calling us and she's never been. Ah, there you go. Scotch Eggo's been passed on his way to Lytham. Right, we got 11, just over 11 to go. Until we hop onto the next one. It's the same train, we're just having to split it up. You've been to watch wrestling in Preston? Where was it at? The Guildhall? I've watched wrestling at Guildhall, I must admit. Oh, you mean? Oh, do you mean when you say back in the day? It depends how far back. Was it? It wasn't Preston City wrestling, was it? Right, how are we doing? We've still got greens, 8 miles to go. Outside a kebab shop. Don't talk about... I thought we got out there talking about... We've already had biscuits. I thought kebabs wasn't coming up. But now it is. And Ratty's not even here yet. Okay, Andy lads trumps everybody's places that they've visited. Falklands, Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait, Norway and Gibraltar. It's a pretty decent list. Yeah, PCW, yeah. Yeah, you're probably at some of the ones I was at, I'll be honest. George Falk, he's buried in Warrington, isn't he? I think he's buried there. Mick McManus used to wrestle at the Guildhall, yeah. Hey, I tell you what, you're talking about people coming from Warrington. What about, if you think that's bad, what about John Inman? He's from Preston. That guy off Are You Being Served? Dacey's saying, what's Are You Being Served? Never heard of it. Go and watch it, Stace. What is that? Says Scotch Eggo. Oh. Yeah, Mr. Humphries, are you free? Yeah, Boynes has watched it. He must free as well. Well, last time we were talking about faulty towers. Most of you didn't know what that was either. Are you still in touch with him, are you? This? Uh, 3 miles, no adverse signals yet. He says as a yellow comes around the corner. Well, that could be the yellow for the platform. That's a double. Here comes a single. Speed's coming off all right. Let's make sure we stop for this red. It just turned yellow. I think it's gone yellow just now. There we go. That was handy. Right, rugby in 1 mile. No, Spad. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, ain't our fault, Mum. That's quite funny. Mr. Lardy Dog Gunner Graham. Yeah, that's quite funny. I don't know about some others do ever though. Frank Spencer was a bit annoying. He's very clever, Michael Crawford. But God, that character did half annoy me. This is rugby, says Kelly. It certainly is. Welcome to rugby. You like some Michael Crawford? You mean when he's singing, don't you? You don't mean when he's doing Frank Spencer. What was that other film he did where he was like a superhero and it was terrible? Condor Man. I don't know if any of you saw that. That was terrible. Dorco Elevators, how you doing? Hello from the US. Welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, Phantom of the Opera. I've seen that twice on Broadway. It's very good. Very good live, yeah. He wasn't in it though. Wasn't him. Bit of Class 90 action over on the left. Looks quite good in that livery, doesn't it? Right, we can take it out of forwards into neutral. Thanks for playing part 1 of the IC225 awareness special. Continue north along the Trent Valley in part 2. Go, let's do that then. So we're going to switch. So let's do that. Bear with me while we do it. Phantom's very good. Seen it twice. Yeah, it is good. It is good. Got it on DVD as well, the London one. That's quite good. Right, Trent Valley. There we go. 40 minutes this next one. So let's fire that up. Oh, there's a Class 50 there. Stand by, animal. It looks like the standard version, though, doesn't it? You can tell with the colour on the side. There's Nigel Gresley there. I've not got that, you know. I'm going to have to try and get that. Right, let's cancel that. Welcome back, driver. Set up and head north for Nuneaton. Okay. So, let's do it. We will do that. And do that. The 90's off. He's off. Do that. And that. Take that off. And we're all ready to go. So let's put it in forwards. The array's off. We can go. Nuneaton, you don't like Nuneaton. He needs a nurse. Oh, God. Yeah, there you go. Quite unplanned. We've got the 91 stream with a 50 appearing as a screenshot. Not the real thing. If it had been the real thing, we would have really lost him, I think. Right, off we go. Nuneaton. So, in this part, we're going Nuneaton, and then we've got go via after that. Stafford, down fast. Stafford, north, down fast, reverse. So this one, you hit the go via, and the scenario just ends. And then the final scenario was meant to start with a running start. The problem is there's a light straight after the running start at Stafford, and you go straight through it and it ends the scenario. So I've took out the running start, so we will start from in the middle of Stafford Station. So again, just suspend your belief for a little bit, just so we can complete the run. But the rolling start just doesn't work, unfortunately. So I took it out. Right. Anyway, what's up with Nuneaton? I don't think I've been to Nuneaton. Oh, Animal says at the bottom. I was thinking that Wings and Things, yeah. Right, let's go up on the speed set. Just under 14 miles to Nuneaton. Is that a 31 sneaking up there? We missed that. Neutral section. I think we should catch up with that 90 that just left. That could be it in front. We're getting more north now, aren't we? We're not north of the border, but we're getting north. The track's a little bit different on this route as well, if you noticed. Or if it really is like this on this route in real life. I don't know if it is. Have I heard about Yeoman 44? I don't know what that is. Snowco elevators. Down south. Just take a while to accelerate. Who was saying that before? Was it Scotch Ego? ...1991 together. Ah, right, okay, Yeoman 44. I didn't know that. I'll look that up. That's why we've got so many 66s. We've definitely got lots of 66s, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, did someone mention 66? Don't set her off. Bournes is repeating me now. Without hearing me, I bet. Right, we're motoring now. 8 miles. No, don't mention that, animal. Oh, you just did. You said it before me. There's that time delay. I didn't read it till afterwards. She's going off on one of her dream quests now, look. Evening, Chris. How you doing? Chakotay driving a 66. Right, we've got 4 to go. The 57s have the same prime mover as some of the yard power you see at BNSF's have, and I can't even say it, BNSF's Delta yard, the GP39s. You don't drive them, do you? Norco elevators. I presume you've got something to do with elevators rather than being a driver. Right, we best get ready for Nuneaton. You saw a large logo blue 66 on Monday at Felixstowe. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's nice seeing them in something that's not red. If you're going to see a 66. Yeah, we are going to need to get this speed off. But we've still got 1¼ miles. Just a rail fan, got you, got you. Green Freightliner. Hey, did you see those? Did you see those liveries for the 90, by the way, in the roadmap? But they had no branding. There was a Freightliner there, but it had no branding. I hope the branding is coming for those. It said something about, in the article, it said something about it could be that the branding just hasn't been agreed with the owners yet. So I hope that means it's actually coming. Yeah, the Santa Fe pack is next week, by the way, so we'll cover that next week. Usually I'll get early access. That'll be Wednesday, I think. It's coming out Thursday, isn't it, next week? But Wednesday I'm away, so won't be able to cover it on the Wednesday, but possibly on the Thursday. Yeah, thanks Wings and Things for coming in. Take it easy. Here's Nuneaton. What's wrong with Nuneaton? Decent station. There's 5 scenarios for the Santa Fe, you mean? I don't mind that Cajon Pass. That's one of the better ones. So we'll definitely have a run. It'll take us a while, but it's a long old route. How many miles is Cajon Pass? I can't remember. It's fairly lengthy, though. Oh, what's right with Nuneaton? Oh, that's harsh. Sorry to anybody that's watching from Nuneaton, whether it be live or on playback. But this is Nuneaton, and we'll just save it. And whilst we're here, we'll go and have a quick look at what's going on over here, because I do spy some 31 action. We got 563, and on the back we have got 541. And what division? What is this? Someone know what that badge is? Is that a depot badge? That specific depot? Shout out if you know what that is. But we're going via Stafford down fast. In 36 miles. You're from the... I know you're definitely not. That'll be blurry as well. Oh, God. I shouldn't laugh, but... it surely can't be, can it? Nearly a year since the Tadami line. Yeah, something must have happened with it. To be announced that far ahead and not come out yet. 85 miles Cajon Pass. We haven't got the whole 85 in TSW though, have we? I don't think. Although it is a long route. Not very fast. You really are from Nuneaton? No way. Lamore, how are you doing? Good evening to you. Stafford, we're getting steadily north. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Wes. All the best. We've both got a Southern Railway. Did the US not nick it off us? And I say that with the greatest respect. There's a lot of places in the US taken from over here. York and New York and New England. U-boats, yeah. What's a U-boat? Apart from the obvious, as far as a train goes, yeah, I'm not familiar with that either. U-boat. The wiki says the TSW route's 85 miles long. Oh yeah, including the branches. Yeah, yeah. The sky is definitely getting bleaker. You're right. Yeah, it's going darker. It's a little bit darker. Still looks good though. That. Yeah, this is the Trent Valley route, which is actually quite a good route in its own right. Yeah, 91 on the West Coast Main Line, and why not? It is very slow. We were saying that earlier on. Oh yeah, Birmingham again. Is that Alabama? $100 coming up. Yeah, Birmingham. No, the next one is the missing link, missing stink. Yeah, the next route is the one that takes us to Liverpool. Because without the missing link, you can this is as far as it goes, and you then can't get without the missing link. You can't get to Preston, for example. So the missing link, you can go from Stafford to Preston, and then obviously West Coast Main, then over Shap takes over in TS Classic. But the missing link also lets you go off to Liverpool, as well as heading up to Preston. So when we did the APT the other week between Crewe and Preston, excuse me, between Crewe and Preston, that was the missing link. You have to have a subscription on ATS to get that, but it's worth having the subscription just to get that, because once you got it, you keep it. No one wants to go to Preston. I thought he was being serious when he said the missing stink. That's just like Animal to say that. Hello Plums, how you doing? Kent. There's a Kent in Washington, is there? Wow. I think Bournes might get some of these in his quiz. Name 10 places in America with the same names. Oh, Dover, Delaware. There's a NASCAR track there as well. Monster Mile. The Monster Mile. Animal will know that. He'll have been playing it on his Xbox. Yeah, Dover, that's correct. But yeah, get it lined up, Bournes, for your quiz. Yeah, it does. It does, Animal. This does, yeah. You're getting a new PC, Lemore. Yeah. 15 FPS. Let's have a look what I've got. Was it Shift Z? Yeah. High 40s on this. If you can see that at the top. West Coast Mainline South actually isn't too bad as well on this PC. I don't know if you remember when that route released, his classic route. It was like glue on the best PCs. It was really bad. And they released it like that as well, but they fixed it fairly quick. It was I remember the Colonel Failure did the release stream, and I watched it. It was terrible. And you see he was physically like going like this, like why have we released it like this? It was horrible. Right, 25 to go. Oh, Norfolk, yeah, Norfolk, Virginia, that's correct. Yeah, Norfolk. You've gone through the truck season. I don't mind playing the truck season. I'm waiting for it still to come out on PC. It should be coming out next week. But on Steam it's not showing a price yet. It's on my wish list, but that I could get the steering wheel out. Now then, Shoddy, how you doing? Jawadi Shoddy. Speed, power. That arcing pantograph though. Look at Andy's on the old Google now. He's found Northampton as well. You'd think if there was a Norfolk, they'd have a Suffolk as well. Yeah, that arcing's it's like a green light, isn't it? It's not quite blue or white, it's like a green. Looks good. No, I haven't forgot. I haven't forgot. Oh, New Hampshire. Yeah. Oh my god. I think everywhere in America's got an English place name. Nothing about that is green. You're colourblind, I'm sure of it. It does look green. It's green. Look. Green. They are defo green. Duh. Did I get out and see the Duke? No. Wait. What, is that something that's come through Preston? I presume you mean a train, Joddy. $17 3/4 to go. Yeah, you won't see any Pendos on this run. Bit too early for the Avanti ones, so you won't need to argue about what colour it is. Let's just save it as we go. This Trent Valley route is very green, actually. .37s. It's like I said last time. This what if I don't cheat and have a look what's in the scenario, we just play it. It's always a nice surprise to see something random come past like that. Oh, Arlington, Texas. Is there an Arlington in Texas as well? Arlington in Washington. Is there an Arlington in Texas as well? Oh, it's a steam engine. It went cruise to Carlisle. No, I didn't see that. And it came back via the Settle Carlisle. There's another 37 there. Came back via the Settle Carlisle. There is an Arlington in Texas. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Did you see it, Shoddy? That train. Is there a Tesco? Oh God. There's definitely a Walmart, which is Asda, isn't it? Arlington Cemetery. Oh, the military cemetery. That's where I've heard of it. Yeah, yeah. Neutral section. On time when they're on track, possibly. It depends how it's been set up. All copy placed as a result of English settlers and explorers. Yeah, definitely. They literally went by boat, didn't they, and jumped off. Which is presumably why the East Coast has got the New York, the New England. No Tesco's in the US. Right, so we don't have to stop. We've got this go via, then we've got to go via pretty much straight after it. So we can sail through it. You got one of the biggest Walmart Asda's around the corner from you. Jason may notice if he's from these parts. Oh wow, look at this now. Take some speed off. Yeah, down in Portsmouth. I don't know how long it is since he's been down there, actually, you know. I think he's lived up here a long time. Yeah, cheers Animal, thanks for coming in. No, it's not a spad, it's a speed restriction. It's warning me the 65's coming up, I think. Oh, now we got a single yellow. It's because of this this junction here. That's what that is. This next one could be a red, so we'll just cruise around this curve and just check it out. Hello, Bolton boy, how you doing? I think I saw a green through the trees there. I always do that. I'm doing this. I'm trying to look round the trees. It's a game on a flat screen. I can't look round the trees, but that's what I'm trying to do. Right, we're good for the 100. Yeah, I've never been to... no, I've been to Portsmouth, but I haven't been there to watch the football. Points time. It's still number 1. Yeah, what points are you on right now? Have you hit 1,000 yet? You can look round trees. You like trees, don't you? What is it about trees you like so much? No, it wouldn't be funny, Scotch Egg, if I spadded. That's just cruel. We've got greens now, hopefully we've got greens all the way. Don't need a shot for everyone to enjoy. I think there is a SPAD one on there actually. Well, the Oxenholm is on there, but I think there is was it when we were driving the 700 on South Eastern High Speed? I think I ran a red on there as well. That was some time back though. That was when the 700 released, I think. Anyway, we're approaching Stafford. So we've been going an hour and 47, so not too bad. Then we got the hop up to Liverpool after this. Yeah, someone said that earlier about the speed set. And the 90 had a speed set as well. We were using that last week, of course, when we went up to Leeds. So Stafford's coming up, but we're not stopping. We actually go a little bit, in this one, we go a little bit beyond where we start in the next part, as you'll see. 37 on the left. Nice, very nice. This is Stafford. We start from about here on the next one. That green signal is the one I said, if you do the rolling start, you end up going through. It's a red. And you can't stop because you're already at high speed. Thanks for playing part 2 of the awareness special. Continue up to Liverpool in part 3. There you go. That's why we need them joining up, really. So let's swap it. Shut your eyes for a second. Looking forward to seeing the 90 for TSW6. Absolutely, yeah, that's going to be good. That'll be it'll be popular, that. Right, here we go. This one's about an hour, so let's get started. There's the 50 again, but Animal's gone. You've been here 3 days. You have as well. You and Bournes. Good job Bournes hasn't got his points switched on. Bernina Pass, there you go. There's a TS Classic version of it. I haven't played that for a while in TSW. Yeah, we've done lots of Class 50, haven't we? So we'll do a few different things. Yeah, let it load in. Right, let's go through the motions, shall we? Because unfortunately we've got to start it again. Welcome back, driver. You are on your way to Crewe, where we have a scheduled stop at platform 6 until 16:10. Fair enough. Let's take that off. We'll do all the lights again, and we'll be on our way. Let's just check. There we are, that's us. Right, cool. Let's get the brakes off. Off to Crewe. Yeah, it's just a pity we can't do it joined up. And we have to do this stop. It doesn't take long to get going. Oh yeah, it's your favourite one, that, isn't it, Pete? Yeah. Yeah, I just haven't played it for ages, that one. You need a bit of time to do a full run on that one, though. It's a long one, isn't it? Right, speed set. Off we go. Crewe in 24 miles. It's brightened up again. So there you go, Boynes. When you said we were going north and it was going darker, it's actually gone alright at Stafford. And the thing is, Stace, that Elliot could come in right now and put in a super chat and completely gazump you straight up to that top spot. You'll be right in there. Tiny little bit of haze on this route, which looks pretty good. Oh, the north only starts at Crewe, does it? Yeah, it is accelerating a little bit differently, isn't it? Out of Stafford, we've only just left and it's going. Yeah, odd. Do the 91s need to power down like the 86s? No, you'll see it'll just run over the neutral zone and then it'll pick itself back up again. You're building a layout, yeah, get a 91, yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they? There's a good shot. $115 coming up. A few curves on this bit. I mean, we've run this before in the Pendo, of course. And the Les Ross 86 as well. We've done that. Past Birmingham, everything's quicker. More of a passenger comfort thing, yeah. A little bit of stutter. Let's put that on. Mid-30s frame rate. So good. Let's power it up. Oh, see that clag then, off that HST, straight through it. Here's the Buffy car open. It will be, I would say so. Yep, no worries, Andy. Thanks for coming in. Starting to rain as well. They're big raindrops, them, aren't they? So you're right, Bournes. It's gone darker. It's gone rainier. The largest wipers for the largest windows. Are you talking to Streamlabs now? This? I think you're losing it. We have got rain clouds as well, along with it. So definitely changed since we left Stafford. Quite like that. Welcome to the Northwest. Yeah. Today's, in real life, today's been quite a nice day, actually. I'll just burn off this HST. There we go. Oh, very good, Scotch Egg, or the Northwest. Yeah. Into the curve. DRS. You were going to mow the lawn, which didn't get done, but the wife talked you out of it. That was a good overtake, that, wasn't it? Mind you, you don't have to do much. Is Lando from Nuneaton? Then, Stace, that's the same reaction you gave to Nuneaton. Wow, the rain's coming down now. Beautiful weather, yeah. Same reaction you've given to plenty of places. We've got 8.5 miles into Crewe. Straight ports to the West Coast Main Line, the equivalent of Silverstone for trains, yeah. Pretty fast, isn't it? This section is. With a few curves like this one. Yeah, so we're downhill now. If I'd set the speed set to 125, it would be going above slightly. When you consider we started off at Euston, it's not took us long to get up to near Crewe already. Don't know if the rain affects the brakes in TS Classic. I don't know what the physics are like, or whether it's just a visual thing. I can't remember. But we'll find out quite soon. Hopefully it does affect him. Well, it wants us to go to 110 right now, so we'll oblige that one. Plenty of HSTs going up and down. Okay, here we go. Presume this is for the 80 that's coming up. Crew request stop. I hope not. Actually, we got a 20, so we better get the speed right off. Bit choppy around this bit. He's teaming it down now. Should probably save it. Just in case. Right, we've gone green. Excellent. It doesn't have a sun. It's not that bad. Rain's just was getting to crew. The rain is just starting to slow down a bit. We're a bit early anyway. .37s, 90s. .31s. If this were TSW, everybody would be out with their umbrellas. There we go. That's us. I can see you arguing again. So I just watch. So, pick up passengers from Crewe, then Runcorn and Lime Street. So, we got a little bit of a wait. Depart from Crewe 16:10. So yeah, got a few minutes. How's everyone enjoying it so far? Hopefully all good. Thanks for coming in, especially if you've been in from the start. Well done. I think we're running out of these longer runs. But I'll find some others. Now, the thing is, I don't know if it's still raining or not. Because we're under the canopy. Let's try Shift V. We'll find out once we get out of the station. It's quite funny when I do schedule them a little bit earlier because I know the usual suspects will be in, chatting amongst themselves. A foreign route in Europe. Yeah. I have a couple in TS Classic. If you mean TS Classic, that is. I don't have many. I've mostly got UK stuff. Literally, I've got a couple. Let's go and have a look. So Henry Johnson, there he goes. Not Bosch Euro wipers or squeaky things, yeah. It'd drive you mad, that, wouldn't it? I'm glad to say it looks like it's brightened up for the last bit down to Liverpool. About 4 minutes to go and we'll be off. Let's reset this while we're waiting. The HST is the APT, of course. We looked at it before. There it is. Your dad's new car has got silent wipers. Yeah, they can't be. If there was as squeaky as this, you'd send it back. Or you'd get them changed straight away. You're straight down to Halfords. Once we leave, there's no timing at Runcorn to pick up passengers. There's no timing for Liverpool. Yeah, nothing at the top. So we can go at our leisure, but we won't. We'll make all speed. Just don't use toilet paper on your windscreen, though. It won't get you very far. Right, we haven't got long. I can hear some diesel somewhere. Sure I can. Aha! The little tinker. I thought I could hear something. There you go. Original Railways 31 with no lights on. So I don't know whether he's coming or going or what he's doing. But he might be out before us. We'll just see. He was hiding. Yeah, I could hear him. There he goes. He's off. Near something else as well. Oh! LS Lowry. It's all happening. St. John's Ambulance as well. Very nice. Your guests are on board again, so time to get going. Alright, we got a shunt signal there. So I presume that is us and we can go. I'm going to save it in case we have any problems. But yeah, let's give it a try, shall we? Hi Dave, you've been on the road map. Yeah, there wasn't a lot on the road map, was there? Coward. Oh, because I saved it, you mean? He's going to have to wait for us. I was going to say we got paying passengers, but I don't think we have. They're all press, aren't they, on board? Is it LS Larry headed to Salford? Could be. I think he had a matchstick man, though, driving, from what I could see through the window. Not much that you wanted. No, there's not much coming out, like, immediately, is there? More's the pity. Past the APT, we'll be up to speed after that. It'll never go to 100k. I'll be surprised if it does. Have you still not got the Welsh route, Dave? I didn't realise you didn't have the Welsh route. It might go on sale slightly before that Transport for Wales Pacer comes out. maybe to encourage people to, you know, buy both. I kid you not, right? A week ago today, I was actually looking at some of Lowry's paintings at Harris Museum in Preston. It's reopened after a refit, so I went for a look round while I was on my holidays, and yeah, he's got some paintings in there. And the Wallace and Gromit exhibition was on, like all the models from the films. That was quite interesting. Spadman 57. Right, Runcorn's next, 20 miles. Yeah, quarter of a way there, but it took ages to get there. Channel meet at 30, I reckon. It's brightened up quite nice now, look. They're all based on triangles, I didn't realise that. I assume at one time, Pete, you will have been to the Harris. Here's that 31, look. He's going to a channel meet. You need to create another. You need to create another 5,000 YouTube accounts yet, Stace, to do that. That sky's unrealistic. I don't mind it. It's all right. Right, so we're due at Runcorn, currently, 16:28. I've been to every art gallery worth going to. Stace says, I didn't say I was going, I was asking who was. Well, obviously I will. I might be the only one, but I'll go. You click the wrong button and you're tabbed off the stream. Oh. Very nice. You can tell we're getting into the northwest. I don't know what we'll see around sort of Lime Street area. Oh, very, very good bones, yeah. Just checking what the signal is. Scousers, yeah, we might see Scousers, yeah. The most disappointing you've seen was the Mona Lisa. Yeah, I don't. I'm not a big art person, I must admit, but so I can't really tell what all the fuss is about with things like that. I don't know. And I bet you queued up for hours, didn't you, as well? You lot have got nothing nice to say about anywhere that we go. Actually, none of you said anything about Crewe. But so far, Nuneaton's took a pasting. Runcorn, you've not said anything about Runcorn yet. Liverpool's already getting a pasting. Birmingham the other week got ripped to shreds. Crew. Yeah, Preston, yeah. We haven't been there today, though. There'll be another time. Is this a yellow? It is. A flashing yellow. So this is from TSW. This is Spirit of Steam. This route. You'll notice it's changed quite a bit as we get towards Liverpool. It's recognisable, but it's changed quite a lot. At least we say about Runcorn the better. Right, we have a yellow. You know about Freightliner's orange and black scheme? Go on, Snorco elevators. Turning left shortly, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, I can see the feathers now. And it's gone green. We're up a hill, I think, here as well, aren't we? Right, let's apply the power again. And we're back on the greens. And they have a similar. Do they have a similar paint scheme then? Oh, you got a free tour. Very nice. So you mean was it empty then at the time? Did you get to go around the while it was sort of closed to the public? Oh, the exact same livery. Nice. Very nice. Right, we're coming up to Runcorn, so I'm going to start blowing down again. And you see that the rail bridge from British Steam, but also the road bridge as well. Which is a massive thing, isn't it? If you've seen it in real life, it's a massive bridge. Is that the station where the steam train barreled through the rear wall? Oh, in Paris, you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Enjoy the beehive. Yeah, we like BR Blue on this channel, definitely. Here comes Runcorn. Yeah, see this hill that we're going down now? This is the one where you leave Runcorn Station if you're in one of the freight steamers. You got to get your speed up this hill in TSW, which can be a bit tricky. We're nearly there. Then next stop, Lime Street. Fireman is kept busy on this stretch. Yeah, absolutely. Because you're leaving from Runcorn, it's right at the bottom of the hill. It's like at first it's difficult to get up. It's difficult to get up at any kind of speed. Definitely. Gets a bit easier the more times you do it, but there's a couple of times where I've like slid back down the hill right at the beginning when I first started playing it. But here we go, is Runcorn. See the bridges now just through the windscreen. A little bit. Get the doors open. Go outside. And there you go. So there's the rail bridge. Same on Spirit of Steam. But now we've got the road bridge here as well. Going across. Italy, yeah. I wouldn't mind going to Italy. I'll be honest. Is the guide going to signal? No, I'll just signal to him instead and tell him I'm going. Right, 65. There we go. 13 to Liverpool Lime Street. Yeah, it's massive, that bridge. That road bridge. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've driven across that, I must admit. I've seen it in reality, but I don't think I've been across it. Good evening, Terry. How are you doing? That's past Hatton's Model Railway Unit, biggest model rail shop in the north. Used to travel there, I assume, Mike, did you, for some of your stuff? Up to 80. New bridge is much better. You've been over both quite a lot. Do you see, especially this bit, this is recognisable from Spirit of Steam. It's just a bit more built up than it was then. Is this some girls' holiday then that you're going on, Stace? Ah, you had your own business running people to the airport and back. Got you. Yeah, you'll have been over it quite a bit. Jason, thank you for the sub. Welcome. How are you doing? You and two of your sisters. It sounds like a blast, yeah. Just make sure you've got your health insurance. No doubt you'll be having a skinful every night. Jason, good evening. How you doing? No vacation plans for you? Yes, it's do you know, I never would have thought about going on holiday between now and sort of the end of the year. That's not to say I wouldn't. Or when are you going? Oh, 2 weeks you said, didn't you? 2 weeks you're going. Don't give him a SPAD report. Look at that, boring straight with the SPAD report. Evening, Joseph. How you doing? Yeah, this has been a good run, this, up from Euston. We're nearly there now. We've got 8 miles into Lime Street, which is the final stop for this one. But it's been a good run, yeah. Been going 2 hours 40 at the minute. I could have sworn I saw a yellow. Is there a yellow behind that tree? I'm doing it again. I'm trying to look around that tree. Looks yellow to me, that. Oh, it's green again now. It was definitely yellow. But we got a 70, so we'll start bringing it down just slightly. Ah, it's your sister's birthday, yeah. Happy birthday to your sister. That's a good treat, that. Wish I had family that'd treat me like that. GTA Sandman, good evening, how you doing? This is a Class 91. I suppose it is a little bit like the IC1, yeah. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Let's just F2 it while we can. Yeah, it is a shame we can't do it all in one. If you switch over scenarios really quick, there's Liverpool South Parkway, by the way. If you do it really quick, it's not too bad, but it's nice when you can do the full thing. So, you know, some of you have been with me when we've done the merge from Glasgow all the way down to Preston in TS Classic. And that's a merge of West Coast Main Line North and West Coast Main Line over Shap. That's good when somebody does the merge. So maybe someone will do it for us at some point. Right, I'm running against the brake there. Helps if I take the brake off. Yellows are likely for Speak Junction. Yeah, could be, yeah, could have been. there's so far we've been without incident tonight. I can see some Merseyrail stuff there on that platform. We've got to get to Lime Street, yeah, and we've got to coordinate the buffers. Plenty of 31s on this. Right, this is our yellow, is it? Yeah, we've got a 30 coming up. Because we're coming up to Lime Street, just like that. It soon comes around, doesn't it? You're not sure how you would feel like if you visited the UK, because you're an American? Well, no, you'd be quite welcome. One of our other regulars, Taki, he's in the US. He's planning to come across to the UK. He's been planning out his itinerary. Never forget the incident, yeah. You can get Edinburgh and Glasgow to Preston direct for TSC. Yes, you can. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Jason. Yeah, that's what we ran on a previous. We went from Glasgow anyway. We went from Glasgow down to Preston. I think we might have done that in a 90. I can't remember. I think it was a 90. Distract him now. Listen to him. This is that slow run down into Lime Street. I don't know if there is a red. It might be a red. That was a single yellow, but it may have changed by the time we get around this bend. We'll see. That looks red. Oh, it's just changed. We just got a yellow. That's the good thing about that AP signal pack. You can actually see the signals a lot better, a lot quicker. At full power. There's no way I'm doing that now after such a long run from Euston. I'm just not doing it. You get enough freebies of that without me doing it on purpose. There's 3 scenarios that you got: Avanti Nova 1 and Transparent Express. Where did you get those from, just out of interest? Was that on BinSim Community or ATS? Or I do need to get some more scenarios for it. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Snorkel elevators. Thing is, just before you come across, just plan where you want to go. Really, get it all organised. You got it from ATS, excellent. I'll have a look for those. Was a big curve, yeah. And this is Edge Hill, of course. So we got the hill down into Lime Street. We've been going 10 minutes short of 3 hours. It doesn't. I don't know what you think, but it doesn't seem like it, does it? That's why I love doing these big long runs. Time seems to fly when you do these. And even the switching the routes hasn't really affected it too much. But is he doing another 3 hours? I won't be able to speak, I don't think. We'll try it though. We'll try it one day. Like at a weekend or something. I do have a scenario on the... Talk about merges. There is a merge of the Highland lines. And you go from Glasgow out into the Scottish Highlands. I think up as far as Fort William. I think it's about 4 hours. 4 or 5 hours. We could perhaps do that as a long one. It's in a 37 as well. So we get to have a bit of thrash. We could try that. I've got that already lined up. If you want to go up to Scotland. Because we'd done the Highlands before, but it was a long time ago, wasn't it? I would like to guess about... We did it on a Monday night. I think it was about 18 months ago, and I'm saying that, and I bet it was longer than that. And I think at that time as well, I didn't have the AP37, so we had to go with the standard crappy ones. I mean, they're alright, but the texturing's terrible inside. It's not... It's playable, but it's not pleasant, you know. So we need to definitely revisit up there. Glasgow to Fort William via Helensburgh. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, if you visited the Heritage Lines, yeah, they'd love that. If you're all talking shop. Right, this will do nicely while we wait for this to come out. There he is. He lived about 300 metres from Edge Hill Station for a while. Yeah, I bet it was noisy, yeah. Yeah, long Scottish run, yeah, count me in. Yeah, we'll do that, we'll definitely do that. This is a nice bit of engineering, you're exactly right. Look at 37 over there. How dare he sneak past me? Aye, aye. Got a little Scotty dog there. Right, we can actually go. Now that he's cleared off. Fort William with a class 27, no boycott. I have got some 27 scenarios actually for it. I'll see what I've got. I definitely want to do the 37 one though. It's a good long run, that. Is this a 150 blasting it in next to us? Look at this. What a chancer. You better stop him at a red light. We can't have the grand entrance into Lime Street with that next to us. Aberdeen to Penzance. That's a long trek, that, isn't it? You could have put up with me for 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, you could. You're just making it up. 4-hour bog cart stream. Bog cart selection. Yeah, the sleeper. That'd be good. Yeah, the sleeper. Actually, I have got a scenario with the sleeper as well. I don't know how long that is, though, but I have got one. I've not played it yet. But here we are. Here's Lime Street. Euston to Lime Street. Great run. Absolutely great run. I've enjoyed it. Let's just make sure we negotiate the buffers correctly. I go as far up to the buffers as I can. I think I need to register. We've got 0.2 distance to go. Dudley Castle on the right there, 86245. $16.50. What time did we leave? 14:10, I think it was, if I remember correctly. There we are. We have made it up to Lime Street. Well done for finishing today's awareness special. In the end, BR chose to invest into Network SouthEast's new 365s instead, and the second batch of 91s for the West Coast Main Line never came. All because of your driving. Now, I'm going to let him have a dig because he's created these scenarios and they were great. All three of them. Loved them. It was brilliant. So, yeah, great run. Sad story for those of us who live on the West Coast Main Line. But there you go. We got the Pendos now. So, that's not too bad. At least it's not the Azumas, from what you've been saying. But thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a good one. Nearly 3 hours. We'll be back quite soon with something else. I'm not sure what. We'll try and go for Monday if we can. Yeah. So, have a nice night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to all the new subscribers. And I'll see you on the next one. All the best and see you later.